Hello, hello, my beautiful beloveds. Welcome to a quickie with Saidi. So grateful for your presence. And I am reminded today through my meditation practice and some other messages that were coming through, just the importance of gratitude. And I am thinking of that in how we connect with each other and just the beauty and the reverence of getting to be connected with another person in intimacy, in union, and just the preciousness and how important it is to cherish those moments, cherish connection with each other, cherish these beautiful bodies we're in, cherish getting to connect with somebody else's amazing body, right? It is stunning that we get to be here in these bodies and enjoying them and experiencing pleasure and just it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I just really wanted to take a moment to just bring that into the discussion. I know I've talked about it before. This is not a new topic, right? But there's always gratitude is always such an important teaching and some important to connect with regularly, right? The more in gratitude we are for our lives and our experiences, the more abundance is flowing, the more joy we're in, the more love we're experiencing. So, do you bring that experience, that feeling of gratitude and reverence into your experiences, into your sexual connections, into your sexual energy, into connection with your own body? And I've talked about this so much, but the self-pleasuring, right? The daily practice of self-pleasuring is really all about just revering our bodies, right? And cherishing them and celebrating them and really feeling into them and just opening into the beauty of our sensuality in this gorgeous experience here in this 3D world. So I invite you next time you are connecting with somebody, if you have a partner, or you get the opportunity to experience another, touching another being, just really enter in with reverence, right? And just really get very present with what is happening with your partner, with the experience, with your body, with the sensations of your body, and just really open to that gratitude. Gratitude for being able to touch and connect, gratitude for being touched and connected with, right? It really shifts everything when we really just move down out of our heads and just be in gratitude and really get very present. So, and again, this is something you can practice with yourself through self-pleasuring, and then it's so much easier to be in that state when you connect with a partner. But it really can shift everything. We can be up in our minds and thinking about other things or just on autopilot or kind of in a default mode, like here's how I do this, here's what happens next. And when we just really pause, slow down, get very still, and just be in gratitude, appreciation, reverence. And this can carry out to all areas of our lives, right? Any moment we can just stop and just go, oh, wow, look at how much in my life I have to be grateful for. Look at how amazing my experience is. Look at how gorgeous it is to be in a body, to be able to eat food, to be able to look at trees, to be able to feel, right? To be able to smell food cooking. There's so many amazing things about these bodies and our senses. And when we just like bring it down to some of that just simplicity, right? It can really shift our energy. It can really shift our energy. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. So just wanted to bring that in. Because I've just been having such a day of gratitude and really recognizing like all of the abundance in my life and all of the beauty of the ways that I get to connect with people and share intimacy with people and just like, oh my gosh, right? Wow. Life is gorgeous and beautiful when we really allow it to be, right? Some of us can be in this like just lack mentality where we're in scarcity, like there isn't enough. Things could be better. I don't have this. I need this. When this happens, then I'll be happy. It's just like, no, we need to be happy in this moment. We need to be in gratitude now. We need to practice that, right? And I really I think it's a game changer. It's a total game changer when we shift our mentality to one of gratitude for, everything, the simplicity. It just really changes our frequency. And then we start attracting in more because we're vibrating at a frequency of gratitude and abundance. Even if we're not like living in abundance necessarily, when we shift our frequency to do so, it shifts our whole world, and then abundance starts flowing in and showing up. And this is a practice, right? But again, the mindset, shifting the mindset and getting more calm, more still, more intentional, more present with our real lived experience can be really beautiful. And this is not to negate that life is challenging and we've got all these sorts of emotions and, real world things that we're dealing with. Absolutely. But there's still always something to be in gratitude for. Always. We're alive, right? That is beautiful. So thank you so much for being here. Feel free to check out the rest of my YouTube channel to support you on your sacred sexuality journey and your spiritual path. Visit my website for so much to support you. One-on-one sessions, sound healing, energy healing, pilgrimages, programs, resources, community events, monthly events that really, really help us connect with each other and with our own bodies and really, really open it all up for us. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with anyone that might benefit. And thank you so much for your presence again and for being here. That really was quite a delicious little quickie. Thank you. I'm feeling gratitude for you. Thank you.